the UK has formed, let me say, higher high from like higher low, sorry, higher low, based on the Asia low. So this was the Asia low, and this is the UK low. UK low is here, and maybe if say we're gonna see Asia, why am I mixing up stuff? Yeah. If we're gonna see UK ends with price not able to break the low of UK, right? Then US might take us straight to that high, you know, or price might do something like this because actually this candle on the 15 minutes time frame, this one here, you know, actually initiated this dump to the downside. So for us to be able to like be super bullish again for Ethereum, what we need to see happen here for Ethereum is simple. I want to see a massive break of structure here on the 15 minutes time frame at least, something like this break and close above there. I'm gonna get by the pullback, so this is where I'm going to be looking for my trade around this area. If I see any massive move to the upside that break, so during the US session, I'm going to be looking for that trade from here down here and another trade from here up there because of this previous price action. If I see something happens like this, like what happened yesterday, the previous days, you can see here as well yesterday, then I'm going to be looking for that retracement back here before continuation to the upside. At least on this time frame, it's gonna be a short time frame to look for that trade, the Ethereum trade. Let's get to the next, which is Solana. Let's see quickly. Solana actually, yeah, price bounce from the 50 day moving average. You can see we trace back towards this area, this almost towards the Asia low, right? UK has come right down towards the Asia low. You can see the buyback. The buyback it signifies something, meaning going towards the end of the UK session, we might see some sort of pullback towards the 50-day moving average. Then US might take us to create a next high. So if I see price rejecting this Asia low, like UK reject this low, then at the beginning of the US session, we see rejection here. We're gonna consider that as a bullish signal for that day or for that session. Right. So this is how I go about. Like if I have to take a trade here, it's gonna be after 1 hour. After 1 hour during the UK session. So UK is gonna start. I'm gonna wait for 1 hour before I execute any trade. And within 1 hour, I must have seen at least multiple 50-minute candle or at least two 30-minute candle that is gonna close based on previous price action or previous levels like the Asian low and the UK low. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold, and that's how I also analyze the market, looking at the sessions, UK, Asia, then community where I'm gonna be you want to learn, right? So let's say, for example, you are facing challenges with market structure, you don't know how to read it. I'm gonna know that you have that issue. I'm gonna try as hard as possible to make sure you understand how it works based on the previous videos I've done. I'm gonna go specifically on those videos to share it with you. So make sure, what I do on a daily basis. I've just shared with you guys my style of trading, what I want to see. And these are all short term. You have to go first to look at what price is doing on the higher time frame. Like Bitcoin in general tells the story. If you look at Bitcoin on the higher time frame, you can see the story based on previous price action. As I mentioned, you can see this was the high, the low of yesterday. And if we want to be bullish, we need to see, at least today, candle should close above the low of yesterday, knowing that if we are going into tomorrow, we already have a range based on yesterday's price action, or based on the previous day's price action.